Hi guys, welcome to another scrapbooking recap video. This is my recap for the month of September. I guess it would also include a little bit of August as well. September isn't quite over, but I am finished with my August kits and ready to get started with my September kits, so I thought I would do one of these recap videos whenever I think of it and have the time in between kits. So I just received a whole bunch of kits late last week and I'm really excited to get started. So before I do that, I'm going to put all of these layouts into my albums. And that's the idea, is that if I do this video and then put stuff in my albums, then I should never have too big of an accumulation of layouts on hand, in theory. So I'm going to start with this one. I kind of go backwards for these videos, so this is the most recent layout that I did. This is a layout that I made for Scrapbook and Cards Today. You can see the process video for this one over on their channel. It's called, my series with them is called Find Your Mojo, and this layout is called Remember. And for this Find Your Mojo episode, we're skipping the photo and just using a non-photo element to scrapbook as a way to kind of like warm you up and remove some pressure involved in scrapbooking your kind of dearest family memories and that sort of thing. So this is how this page looks. As I mentioned, just check out their channel if you're interested in seeing the process for this one. This is also an example of one of my standard layout designs, which is what I call a ledge layout. And in these layouts, I almost always have a pretty strong horizontal shape and then some more horizontal elements, a little bit of vertical elements right behind the photo, and then I balance that with a secondary cluster up in the top opposite corner. So sometimes it's the mirror image of this, but this is a layout design that I really enjoy making. It's fun to make, it looks nice in my album, and so I find myself coming back to this one over and over again. Then I also have a Project Life spread here. I just popped it out of my book before I did this video so you guys could see it here, and there's a process video on my channel for that. And I am doing Project Life. I'm starting now, picking up. I hadn't done Project Life since, let me just check the date on this. This was the summer of 2016, I think. Yeah, so it's been a full year and a little bit since I have done Project Life, so I'm really excited to get back into it. This is a mixed media project layout that I did for my Patreons. So you can check this out over on my Patreon account if you're a Patreon supporting me over there. And then this is a page that I did for back to school. And there's a process video on my channel for that. And this is the sister page to that. This one features some hidden journaling. There's a process video on my channel for this one as well. I used the same kit. This was the August hip kit for both of these, and I really like how they turned out. Then this one is called Bump, and there's a process video on my channel for this one too. I love this background paper. It is my favorite background paper in a very long time. I love it. And I loved using these tile letter chips on like acetate. They're so nice. I love those. And people wrote in and told me that these are actually from Maggie Holmes. I thought they were Heidi Swapp, but anyhow, I guess they're Maggie Holmes. Then this is another layout that I made with the same August hip kit, and this one is called Fun, and there's also a process video on my channel about this. So I will put these layouts all into my 12 by 12 album, and I will show you that in a second. First I will put, because it's right here, it's easy for me to show you guys my Project Life album. So my Project Life album, I'm just going to stick this in here for now. I think I might end up starting a new album right here and have this just be like a decorative page and have my Project Life album start here and keep on going. But I'm not too happy with the idea of having this album only half full. So it seems kind of wasteful to me. Like there's definitely room in here for more pages, and I already have enough trouble finding spaces for my album, so I don't really want to have an album that isn't full. So anyhow, this is a Becky Higgins album that I just got on clearance at my local scrapbooking store, and that's usually what I use for Project Life, is something patterned or something different than the albums that I use for my scrapbook pages. Then for my scrapbook albums, they're not all the same, but I have them all in either the American Crafts fabric ones with the window in the front, or in these We Are Memory Keepers faux leather ones. And so these are all of my pages from the past several months. So I have room for just a couple more layouts in here. I don't know if I have room for all of these, but I will put as many in here as will fit, probably maybe 4 more, so 2 more page protectors, or maybe just even 1 more page protector. And then I have more of these upstairs that I will pull out. And so that is how I keep my layouts. And in addition to these projects, I also made a whole lot of cards, and I don't even know how many I made. I know that I made a process video of 6 of the cards that I made, but I probably made more like 20 or 24 cards in this month, but they're all gone. I already sent them all out. So, so yeah, there's also a process video on my channel of cards that I made that you can check out as well. I'll link it in the information section below. So take care and have a really great scrappy week.